Hiya, so we're going to do a short 15 minutes Pilates class with a foam roller. It's a 90 centimeter foam roller. You should be familiar with the basic principles of Pilates. And this is a class for people who are familiar with Pilates and with foam rollers. So we're going to roll the neck from side to side. You can do it slower or faster, and you can just keep on a point where you feel tense and then release it. And after that we're gonna put the roller under your feet and raise your hip up and roll the hip down, vertebra by vertebra, and exhale as you roll up, inhale as you roll down. Keep your feet relaxed, then one leg up in the air and repeat the same hip raises. Keep your leg firm and straight and try to even your hips so you're not tilting the hip from one side or the other. Then swing your heel down and toes up, heel down, toes up, keeping your hip high up. And roll down the hip, swap over the leg, and then hip raises up. Exhale as you go up, inhale as you come down. This is a good chance to straighten up your leg and just release a bit of the back of your thigh that you worked on previously. And then we're going to swing the leg again. You can do it again much slower if you want to. Heel leads down, toes lead up. Keep your hip up again, relax your shoulder and the neck, then lower down the hip. Okay, put the roller under your hip, directly under your hip, so it's in between the sacrum and the glutes. Keep your legs in a tabletop position and roll your knees from side to side, so one side of the bottom will lift off the roller. You can support your body with your hands on the side of the rollers. And then single leg stretch, and then stretch the other leg. Okay, make sure that you are keeping even body weight on both sides of the hip, so you really stabilize your torso. Again, your neck and shoulders are relaxed. And then stretch and reach. Same thing with same straight legs. You can add a little bit of ankle movements there, just to add a further stretch to the back of your thigh. And then open the legs on the side and move into a helicopter. Okay, if your hip is clicking, you can keep your circle smaller, or you can just rotate your thighs a little bit inward as opposed to the toes outward. You can release your hip a little bit. And then stretch out your legs from a diamond shape into diagonal out. Inhale and exhale as you reach. Again, try to keep down the navel towards the spine and point your toes. Bend your ankle, point your toes. Okay, there shouldn't be any strain in your lower back. And then we're going to move into a three-way stretch. So we're not just stretching out the leg, the straight leg, but you lower it down a little bit. And then open the hip by lowering the leg on the side. Then roll it over, crossing it over your knee. Exhale to go further into the stretch. Swap over the leg. Make sure that your roller stays comfortably under your hip. And open up the leg on the side, opening your hip. and then roll it over on the other one. Again, if you need to do it much slower, you reach your arm on the other side, take out the roller, and then we are going to put the roller under your lower back, under the upper back. Just roll out a little bit the upper back. Keep your chin tucked under a little bit, keep your legs parallel. You can adjust where your roller is with your leg. Exhale as you push forward. Keep your elbow wide open and then turn it on one side. So it's the chest turning towards the knee, not the elbow. You're keeping your chest open and you should feel your obliques working really hard. Keep your hip up as well so nothing moves from waistline down. And exhale. Roll it out a little bit more, because if you do it first time it might be quite painful, but you'll get used to it. Not the pain, it will go away. And then sit up cross-leg and then roll the roller out, and like with a forward bend, start rolling forward with the chin down and rolling it out. Make sure your spine articulates vertebra by vertebra, so you're not keeping your back straight like in yoga stretch you would swap over the crossing of your leg. You should keep your bum down. Mine is lifting up, so I'm doing it wrong. You aim for keeping down the sitting bones on the floor. And exhale as you roll forward, reach, and then inhale as you come up. You can do the other way around as well with the breathing, as long as you keep your stomach in. Going to do sideways, reach up and side bend, and exhale, inhale back, exhale, reach up and side bend. Make sure you're not twisting the torso till you totally twist it. So you're starting sideways and rotate, facing down, back, and then to the starting position. Reach up, side bend, rotate forward, side bend, and keep it down. Okay, swap over the roller and your leg as well. Sitting evenly on the sitting bones, keeping down one side of your hip wants to lift off, but you resist it. Keeping both knees dropped on the side. You should feel the inner arm and under your armpit, your muscles working as well to keep your balance. And then rotate. Feel the rib cage, across the rib cage, a big stretch. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, reach, exhale, twist, inhale, side, exhale, down. Okay, put the roller in front of you, squeeze your glutes together, draw in your stomach, and exhale as you roll back. So the roller should be closer to your elbow as you start, and as you roll up it goes through the wrist. Make sure you pull back and down your shoulder blades so your neck is nice and long and your feet stays on the floor. It's just an upper body lift. And then from there we're going to do the extended puppy. Again, the knee and the hip should be around the same distance. And tuck under your tailbone as you pull it back. Inhale, reach out, and then exhale, pull it back. Use your stomach. Feel the opening of your shoulders and your chest as you were reaching out. And we're going to thread the needle sideways so the hand that is on the rollers remains straight and the other one is bending. Keep your hip again in the center so you get a deeper stretch. And the same thing on the other side. Exhale, inhale back, and then exhale, inhale back. This is pretty fast paced, so you can always pause the video and just do a few more repetitions, or just do it slower. I generally like to do 5 to 8 repetitions. If you do anything more, then I might hurt you a bit. And then knee stretches. Pull the knee under without lifting your bum. Exhale and exhale and exhale as you pull the knee in. Okay, and then when you're lifting your bum up, so you're going to curve the back up like in a cat stretch. And exhale, looking between the knees, and then exhale. And then keep your legs straight and the whole body in a plank. And exhale as you roll back. And that will really use your trunk, your core muscles. Pull it in. And then rest a little bit in a child pose. Stretching your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers. And then roll up. Just roll your neck. Again, it's not safe actually to roll your neck totally back. And then look over your right and left shoulders just to release the neck after the planks. And then put the roller lengthwise. Lay back on your back, leg stays hip width apart, and roll your neck again just to further release the front of your neck as well. Keeping your head in the middle. Some arm raises, so let's do the chicken wings. You're going to bend the elbow and keeping the back of your arms, palm onto the floor. Reach up, try to keep down your rib cage, and the whole spine is down on the roller. And an angel in the snow, so your arms are straight. And then we're going to do a full circle in both directions. So hip, ceiling, above your head, side, hip. And then opposite arm, opposite leg. Focuses on the reaching out. Exhale as you reach. And exhale. Try to keep your stomach down. Your navel into your spine. Swap around the legs and arms. And then exhale. Really reach without tilting, bending or anything, so you stabilize your torso. Both legs in a tabletop position, and then just touch one leg, one toes, and then the other. Swap, swap, swap with little puffs. And with the heel onto the floor, stabilize your torso. So it's really just hinging from the hip, nothing else moves. And then from there, I just opened up the legs, so just to release the hip a little bit. Take the roller out. And just rest on the floor with your knees apart. You can roll the neck again. In Pilates, often the neck gets a bit tight. And then put the arms above your head. Rest there. Take a few deep inhalation and exhalation. And let the whole spine be flat on the floor. And be your knees heavy on the roller and the feet heavy on the floor. And hopefully that will give you a little bit of a workout for the day. Okay, and then you can have a final little bit of a relaxation, bending forward. And then twist on one side and then the other side, keeping your shoulder down, looking over your shoulders. Well done. Goodbye.